Hello Utah Jazz fans, welcome to the channel. Subscribe to the channel to not miss any news and hit the notification bell. Let's go to the news. Trade rumor, Utah Jazz interested in John Collins, also looking to move Rudy Gay. Brazil. Some commercial rumors confirmed courtesy of Jake Fisher. If there's one thing we've learned about Danny Ainge since joining the Utah Jazz front office, it's never stopping. It looks like he and the Jazz front office have been busy this offseason looking for more offers. Jake Fisher's latest article confirmed that the Jazz were interested in John Collins and that the Hawks offered a trade that the Jazz declined. The Jazz's interest in Hawks forward John Collins is real, league sources say, and that seems to indicate Utah is thinking about adding to, not subtracting from, this winning unit. At the moment, though, Collins' chances of landing in Salt Lake City look slim. Sources say Atlanta approached the Jazz about trading Collins for Marcanes, but that failed to attract attention. Brazil. Of Utah's impact contenders, Conley's salary would be a direct match for Collins if Atlanta sees fit to add another linebacker behind Trae Young and DeJounte Murray. Even with $22 million and $1.3 million guaranteed next season is a lot for the tax-conscious Hawks to pay for an aging reserve with a recent injury history. Beasley appears to be the best return on the theoretical deal that brought Collins to the Jazz, but that would also require the addition of a new Utah contract to reach at least $18.5 million in waivers, which cover the $23 million Collins owes this year. Brazil. John Collins would fit into the timeline of players like Markkanen and Beasley, who are entering their prime and could be a good addition to the squad. Problem is, if the Hawks ask Marcanes, as Fisher reports, it doesn't make much sense because the Jazz would just be stepping on wheels. The time Mike Conley missed over the weekend with a knee injury could affect Utah's decision if the Jazz's subsequent decline in competitiveness occurs. So far, Utah has announced plans to retain star Lauri Markkanen and franchise favorite Jordan Clarkson and has demanded a hefty price for Jared Vanderbilt, sources tell Yahoo Sports, leaving Malik Beasley and Kelly Olynyk and Conley as the obvious veterans. Jazz can be moved before the February 9th trade deadline. Olynyk is known as Ainge's favorite. Not sure who the source of this might be, but it certainly seems useful for Jazz. Because basically every other agency knows what player availability and asking price is. We've heard multiple reports that the Jazz want to keep Jordan Clarkson, and it's confirmed here. It's also no surprise that the Jazz want to keep Lauri Markkanen, who had his rookie season. Everyone looks cheap, even Jared Vanderbilt, who has the high price tag mentioned above. But if we know one thing, if the team is willing to meet Ainge's asking price, he's willing to make this deal. Another not interesting thing was that Jazz wants to move Rudy Gay. Sources say the Jazz are looking to sign Rudy Gay, who will almost certainly get their $6.5 million player option for 2023-2. This season has been incredible for the Jazz and they can go in so many directions. Any direction they take will be interesting. And you fan, what do you think of all this? Comment below. Leave your opinion. I'll stay here until more.